The week, finally it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Miranda. He's moving out of the pocket. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Gets past the tackler into open space now. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So Missouri's offense gets their first crack now. More of this game within... quarterback and the corner, 2 of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude. He doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. They'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to create here on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
Number 19 on the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. And here's the handoff. And they've got him. The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's complete. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Quick spin on the run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run moves the ball to the 16. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Miranda. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense brings him down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
and that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good.
17, Georgia, 0.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Miranda. And they get to completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Defense bringing out some big fellas, trying to stuff the run here. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Missouri 24, Georgia 3.
It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Missouri 31, Georgia 3.
Turn begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Scanning the field, it's Miranda. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They've got him down out near the 40. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route, the catch made. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They're going to run it here. And they pick up the 1st down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across midfield. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass caught, second down now. Scanning the field, it's Miranda. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down.
29 Philly. 2-9.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more consistent.